Fairy Wishes Showdown. Good Fairy and Evil Fairy Kids Story. Once upon a time, in a land filled with magic and enchantment, there were two fairy sisters named Lily and Ivy. Lily was a good fairy with a heart full of kindness, while Ivy was an evil fairy who enjoyed causing mischief and chaos wherever she went. Despite their differences, they loved each other dearly. One sunny morning, Lily and Ivy decided to have a competition to determine who was the more powerful fairy. They agreed that each of them would grant 3 wishes to the creatures in the nearby forest, and the one who made the creatures happiest would be crowned the winner. Lily fluttered her wings and flew off to find her first creature. She came across a lonely squirrel sitting on a tree branch. With a gentle smile, Lily asked the squirrel what its greatest wish was. The squirrel said, "I wish for an abundance of acorns, so I'll never go hungry." Lily granted the wish with a wave of her wand, and instantly, the tree branches were filled with plump, delicious acorns. The squirrel squealed with joy and thanked Lily wholeheartedly. Meanwhile, Ivy had a mischievous glint in her eyes as she wandered through the forest. She stumbled upon a grumpy old owl perched high on a branch. Ivy cackled and asked the owl what it desired most. The owl replied, "I want all the other birds to be silent so I can enjoy peace and quiet." With a wicked grin, Ivy granted the wish, casting a spell that silenced all the birds in the forest. The owl smirked victoriously, but the rest of the forest creatures were saddened by the absence of cheerful bird songs. Next, Lily discovered a wounded deer with a sad expression on its face. The deer shared its wish with Lily, saying, "I wish to heal quickly and be able to run freely again." Lily's compassionate heart swelled with empathy, and she gently touched the deer with her wand. In an instant, the deer's wounds vanished, and it leapt joyously into the meadow, expressing its gratitude to Lily. Ivy, on the other hand, stumbled upon a mischievous rabbit that loved playing tricks on others. Ivy asked the rabbit for its wish, and without hesitation, the rabbit said, "I want everyone in the forest to turn blue, so I can laugh at them." Ivy laughed wickedly and granted the wish, casting a spell that turned all the forest creatures, including herself, a shade of deep blue. The rabbit rolled on the ground laughing, but the rest of the animals felt saddened and embarrassed. Finally, Lily came across a lost and frightened fox. The fox expressed its desire to find its family and return home safely. Lily's heart swelled with compassion, and she gently waved her wand, guiding the fox with a magical trail that led it back to its den. The fox's eyes filled with gratitude as it nuzzled against Lily's leg. Meanwhile, Ivy discovered a mischievous squirrel who wanted to steal all the nuts in the forest for itself. Ivy couldn't help but admire the squirrel's cunning nature, and she granted the wish, causing the nuts to disappear into the squirrel's hiding places. However, the other creatures were left hungry and upset, their winter stores now empty. After their encounters, Lily and Ivy returned to the meadow, where they shared their experiences. Lily spoke of the joy and happiness she witnessed, while Ivy boasted about the chaos and mischief she had caused. As the forest creatures gathered around, they expressed their gratitude to Lily for her kindness and compassion, while they expressed disappointment in Ivy's actions. Realizing the impact of her